Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Charles from the channel Books on Stereo, and I'm here to give you some fire romance novella recommendations. Like, these will bring the steam. You will not know what hit you when you read any of these novellas. These are easy 5 out of 5 star reads, and if you haven't read them, you need to prioritize and change your life and read these novellas. So without further ado, let me stop talking and let's get into the novellas. So up first I have Epic by Serena Bowen and L. Kennedy, and this is an epilogue to the him/us duology. This is an MM novella, and this basically follows our characters after the events of the prior 2 books. So you can't read this novella without reading the other 2 books, but if you just want to, you're more than welcome to. This is available on audio, and this one is so cute, so swoon-worthy, but the steam is right there, and it just slaps. Next, I have All for Love by Dylan Allen, one of my favorite authors. If you want to check out the interview that I did with her, I'll link that up in the card symbol up above. But this novella is a part of her Symbols of Love series. This is the only novella in that series, if I'm not mistaken. And this one is a romance between a set designer at a ballerina production company, and our heroine is actually a ballerina herself, and it's their romance. But the twist is that there's a little bit of royalty mixed in, because our hero is actually part of this huge long line of dukes. So he comes from a dukedom, if that's what you want to say. Absolutely love this one. The steam, oh my goodness, this one is steamy. This one packs a punch for being so short. You will not know what hit you in this one, and it will just make you want to read all other Dylan Allen's books, because Dylan Allen knows how to write some steam. Then I have Love in the Time of Corona by Rosie Adams, and I would have never thought that a coronavirus related romance novella would have been one of my favorites, but this one just absolutely worked. So in this one we have a married couple that's on the brink of trouble. They're actually going to this office to sign divorce papers. The heroine particularly wants a divorce, and once they're at this building, the building basically shuts down, everything goes on lockdown, and these 2 characters are stuck in this room together, and it basically allows them to rekindle or not rekindle their old flame. And this one was so good, absolutely love this one. Up next I have Baby Fear by Jenica Snow, and this is book 2 in her Real Man series. It's all a set of novellas that all kind of tackle a different type of trope, and this one we have a hero who basically wants to get our heroine very, very pregnant. And exactly what you think of is super steamy, super off the top, super not off the top, but super outrageous, and just a fun, quick, smutty, dirty read. And trust me, once you read this, you will definitely want to just binge the rest of the novellas in the series. Then I have Your Dad Will Do by Katie Roberts, and this is your classic daddy kink age gap romance novella. So in this one, our heroine is basically dating her boyfriend. She finds out that her boyfriend is basically cheating on her, so she decides, I'm gonna get revenge on my boyfriend, or ex-boyfriend in this case, by sleeping with my boyfriend's father, and it's their romance. And this one is so steamy. You will not know what hit you when you read this book. This one was so good. Katie Roberts knows how to bring that steam and that taboo, and this one was just chef's kiss perfection. And then we have Gifting Me to His Best Friend by Katie Roberts, and this is book 2 in the Touch of Taboo series, and this one is a menage that definitely has some sword crossing. So essentially in this one we follow our couple. The hero actually has his best friend, and they're all on vacation with each other, and on this vacation the hero basically says, hey, I will loan you out to my best friend because I see you have a thing for him, and you can be with him for this whole entire week. And that kind of leads to things, and then it becomes a huge menage, and oh my goodness, this one was perfection. Now this is my gold standard for menages. I need them all to be like this. This is top tier grade A, just the good stuff, and I absolutely love this one. Then we have another Katie Roberts on this list, and this is My Dad's Best Friend. This is book 3 in the Touch of Taboo series, and this one basically follow our heroine. She works for, I don't know if she works for, but she definitely has her crush on her dad's older best friend. So you have age gap and you have dad kink in this one book as well, and oh my goodness, this one just worked for me so well. There's zero angst, there's zero drama. It's the 2 characters just going at it for the whole novella, and I absolutely was living for it. So good. Then I don't want y'all to judge me, but there's another romance novella author that I absolutely love. So imagine Madison Faye, but imagine Madison Faye wrote MM, and then you would have this author, and this author is Keane Kennedy. We have Wanna Do Me a Solid Bro by Keane Kennedy, Dominate in the Gym by Keane Kennedy, and then finally Who Wears the Pants in the Family by Keane Kennedy as well. And so I can't give you too much of a plot on any of these novellas, because there really is no plot. The characters meet, they say a couple dialogue, and then they just bang for the rest of the novella. So there isn't much plot to really discuss, but if you want quick, dirty, super over the top MM smut, this is going to be an author that you want to go check out. Just excuse his covers. Their covers are absolutely horrible for pretty much all of his books. But if you can like look past the cover and just kind of just like get in that mindset, you're just gonna be expecting like crazy, steamy, off the charts good times, this will be an author that you definitely want to go check out. Then I have one of my favorite authors that was completely new to me in 2021, and that is LaRue. She has a First Date series, which is a series of 3 novellas. The first novella is Dirty First Date's Halloween Hunt, and this is like a scare kink that is involved in this novella. Then we have The Arcade, which is a date that takes place at an arcade, and the third one is a museum, and this one takes place at a museum. So each of these novellas follow 3 different couples. There is no happily ever after or happy for now. It's just kind of just like an ending. So you're not going to get that like, oh, and they live off and ride off in the sunset together. No, that's not the point. It's more like a novella-ette. So you don't get that happily ever after, happy for now. It's just really about the erotic shenanigans that the characters get into. And I absolutely love these novellas. If you haven't read them, please go do so. They are absolutely fantastic. Then we have The Royal Rebel by Vivian Wood, and this is a prequel novella to another book in the Royal Rebel series. I believe that's the title of that whole entire series. But in this novella, we basically have our hero who is a king-to-be and a heroine who is like an American journalist, and they both meet at a club. They have a one-night stand, and that one-night stand basically gets leaked out to the press, basically changing the heroine's life forever. And then finally, I have Heaven by Darcy Rose, and y'all, this novella was absolutely fire. It's only like 30 pages, but it is so good. I believe it's the start to like a whole entire series. So in this series, there's this like nightclub where they basically help you fulfill your deepest and darkest desires. So our heroine has a thing for her stepbrother, and that's kind of the start to this romance. And y'all, this one is so good. Like, just be warned, this one is steamy from page 1. Like, just get your fan ready because you're gonna be fanning yourself because the steam in this one is off the charts, and it is impressive because it is super short, but it does pack a punch. But alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know down in the comment section down below if you're gonna be picking up any of these novellas, and let me know if you have read any of these novellas, and I'll catch you guys with a brand new video. Peace.